All right, part 3 is in the building. So listen, I know I've been talking a good long time, but I ain't through yet because, again, I really, really, really want to just help you guys. I know y'all probably like, damn, I've seen some things, okay? And when I say I've seen some things, what I mean is I have seen people openly struggling on social media, and it hurts my heart. It really hurts my heart. And I have to say something. When I see folks in need, I see folks that need help, whatever I can do. And usually that means using my voice and my platform in some type of way. So I'm seeing now that y'all need the help, and I want to be able to assist you in any way possible. So 3 parts of this. We've been talking about how to find mental health help, how to vet your professionals, the difference between a coach and a therapist, a lot of stuff actually. But now I specifically want to talk a little bit about community care. I'm gonna try to make this not so long because a girl do got errands to run. I'm just in here, inside the car talking to y'all. Love y'all dearly, but girl needs to go to Target. But anyways, community care, right? What I do, when I say what I do, my coaching, right? My coaching and everything that falls underneath that is what I call community care. In our society, we talk a whole lot about self-care. And that's a good thing because self-care is very important. But if y'all been following me for a while, I've been saying, self-care is more than a manicure. I mean, these press-ons, shout out to Monet Nails, who did my lovely nails here. Thank you, boo. This is definitely an act of self-care because don't nobody want to walk around with no ugly nails, okay? They look real cute. But self-care is more than mani-pedis. It's more than massages, more than facials. Self-care is really, truly the active care of self. And taking care of yourself means, again, getting the help that you need. But we focus so much on self-care that we have completely forgotten about community care. And I think that the breakdown in our communities is really one of the leading contributors to the reason why people are falling into depression and anxiety and loneliness and despair, because we really don't have communities like we used to. Especially in the Western world, in America, we are such an individualized nation. Everything is so individual. Everything is on you. Everything is you. And it's like, what about the we? We are a human race of people. What about the collective? What about us? What about we? And we have forgotten so much about we and have focused on me. But I think that in this era that we're in, as we go forward, we're going to need to really consider more community care. I think a lot of us are being left behind because, unfortunately, we are left without communities. Y'all know the old saying, it takes a village to raise a child, and I ain't got no kids. But when I, see or hear of parents, especially single parents, struggling, it's usually because there's a lack of community. There's a lack of community around us, period. And we need to get back to that. So what am I saying for real? Community care is the act of, once you cared for yourself, once you have, done what you need to do. And self-care and community care, there's no end goal for that. Let me say that. I don't want anybody to think that okay, well, once I've done enough self-care, I can graduate to the community. No. We never really get done working on ourselves. We're never done caring for ourselves. But I think that we have isolated this self-care so much that we forget about the community. So in caring for yourself, you got to care for the outside too. And your community means, your family, your friends, even the city, the neighborhood that you live in, your immediate community. We need our communities. So through my coaching, right? Heal and Hang. Heal and Hang was like, I call it like my accidental baby, because I didn't really know at first how I wanted to coach. I knew how to coach because I was taught. Again, I, had the code of ethics, all of that's taken care of, but it's like, and I knew who I wanted to serve as well, but it's just like, okay, but like, how do I really get this point across? Like, how do I really give people the help that they need and are looking for in a way they're going to be responsive to it? And that's how Heal and Hang was born. I said to myself, it would be really dope if I could do something like a group coaching, right? And get, my Black women in there, and we just sit and we converse and we just get it out. Whatever is on our hearts and minds, like, we just get it out, and we do it in a way that, turns into this really dope journaling workshop. And it's kind of just taken off from there. And it's one of my joys in my career because it's going back into the community. Heal and Hang is really for anybody. The thing that I love about Heal and Hang is I can tailor that thing to be whatever it is I want it to be for whomever, at any time. And I designed it that way because I wanted it to meet people's needs, whatever those needs are. I didn't want it to be so rigid, like, okay, we can only do this, it can only be this, it can only be for this certain person. I know that, the majority of Heal and Hangs have been, for Black women, but let's just say I got a lot of shit up my sleeve, and yeah. I'm just leave that right there. I got a lot of things up my sleeve because I also realize the need for those types of environments, right? We need to be sitting down and talking to each other more outside of our computer screens and our cell phones. We need to be able to see life from other perspectives. We need to be open to different opinions. I just think that there is so much work that needs to be done in our communities so that we can heal this wound, this collective wound of loneliness, right? Because I feel that there is so much loneliness in our world, in our communities. Everybody feels like they're on their own. I don't like that, because you're not. We're not. We're meant to do life individually, right? What works for you works for you. What works for me works for me. But I do believe that we are here to do this life thing together. And I wish that we were taking more care of each other, not just ourselves, but each other. So here's the thing, y'all. Community care, you don't need to be a professional to take care of your community. You don't need to be a certified coach. You don't need to be a licensed therapist. So what am I saying? I'm saying do your part. Whatever it is, whatever you feel led to do. I do shit because I feel called and led. Anything I do, I feel led to do it. So if you feel led to take care of your community in whatever way that is, be it through activism, be it through, caring for, the children or the elderly of your community, whatever it is that you feel on your heart to do, we got to start doing it. We got to start doing it. We got to start reaching out to each other. We have to let each other know that we're there. And I know that somebody is probably watching this video and it's just like, well, Adriana, I feel what you're saying, everything, but I barely got it for myself. I feel you. I hear you. I understand you. And to that I say, that's fair. But also, tapping into community, community to me is reciprocal. And when you tap into a community, I do believe that a good community is an exchange of energies. There is a give and take, there is an ebb and flow. So I do believe that, even if you are feeling tapped out right now, if you just tap in to a good community, you'll be fed. You'll be fed. You'll get what you need. When I say you'll be fed spiritually, you'll be fed mentally. Hell, you might be fed physically. Shit, these groups be having food and stuff sometimes. But yeah, I think that now is the time for us to lean on each other so much more. And don't think that you don't have anything to offer because you're in the trenches right now. That's not true. I think I gave some of my best. I think that I really connected with a lot of people, 2 years ago when I was on this blog, struggling through it, just struggling, right? We gotta tune into our communities more, you guys. That I really think is gonna save us. I think it can save us for real. Yeah, that's kind of all I have to say about that. I said this video wasn't gonna be long, but it's just as long as all the other ones. But I'm gonna shut up now. I'm gonna let you process all of this information. If there is anything else that you guys need to know from me, if there's any questions that you have, please leave me a comment down below, slide into my DMs, email me, whatever it is that you need to do, because I am sincerely here to help. We all need help right now, every single one of us. It is crazy out here. Crazy. And I just think that we all need a little more help. We all need just to love on each other a little bit more. We need to tap into our communities. So yeah, you guys. That's my little mental health soapbox for this week. I can't believe I gave y'all like a 3-part video. That is wild. But this is my return to the blog, and y'all are going to be seeing a lot more of me, trust me. So yeah, you guys, keep up with me. I love y'all. I want the best for y'all. And again, I'm always here to help. So just reach out. Love y'all. Bye.